Hello and welcome to City Scene, a regular program on GTV9 where we keep you updated on things happening in the city of Greenville. I'm your host, Brock Letchworth, and I'm standing in City Hall where there have been some new faces roaming this summer as part of the Youth at Work program. This is the City of Greenville's second year participating in the Youth at Work program, and here's a look at how things have been going.
The 2017 Youth at Work program is a bigger and better program compared to last year in terms of numbers. Thanks to additional funding from City Council, we were able to employ 30 youth as opposed to 25 last year. So that's why I say it's bigger and better. So we're able to engage more youth, give them more opportunity for work experience, and also the city can benefit from the services of the youth.
It provides us extra staffing that we could use in the summer for our programs. It also provides an opportunity for the youth to work as mentors for our youth, and it also provides them work experience that will be beneficial for them later in their lives as well.
It's fun, being with the kids and everything. You get to be a mentor to them. They got to look up to somebody, so you just be that person for them.
I do a little bit of filing, organizing, answer the phones, and direct customers when they come in. I love it. It's a good learning experience.
This year, we're still able to connect the youth with our various departments. Our larger departments obviously have more of the youth working because they have more variety and more opportunities to expose the youth to different activities or initiatives that the departments may be working on.
I have 2 Youth at Work workers. They're actually providing quality services for us. 2 young men that are willing to work. They don't really have a whole lot of work experience, so a lot of what they're picking up is, it's from me, it's from other staff, it's from part-time staff.
The stuff I'm doing is just doing office work, just answer calls, help people, help me if you need it. Just
another set of eyes to be that guidance and to be that big brother, to little kids that may not have someone.
I have them interacting with the kids on a daily basis. They'll come in and supervise the kids while they have free play. They supervise the kids during meal times. They do homework.
It's a win-win situation for both the city and the youth.
I love working at City Hall, and if you have the opportunity to be in the Youth at Work program, I would take it. No, I just like the environment and I like the people.
Just a really good program, help you a lot.
I think it's a great program, not only for them, but for the center and for the youth as well.
This is not simply a City of Greenville Youth at Work program. The overall goal is to expand it beyond City of Greenville. We want to make it a program that other employers embrace and that they also utilize.
That really is a wonderful opportunity for some of Greenville's youth to explore careers that interest them. However, not all youth have been working this summer. Some can be found in Greenville's many recreation centers, such as the renovated South Greenville Recreation Center, which recently held an open house. Let's take a look at some of the things they have to offer.
We're having our South Greenville open house night. This is a time for the community to come out and just hear about the programs we're offering, learn about upcoming programs, as well as share any feedback that they may have about what they would like to see at South Greenville. We offer not only recreational programs for youth and adults, but we also offer educational programs. We've been open for about 6 months, and the response we've seen from the community have been overwhelming. We've had large numbers in our gymnasium at times. We've also just seen about 1,000 people register for their free key fob to access the facility. Well, there's a couple things we want people to know about South Greenville Recreation Center. First of all, it's a public facility, so that means it's free access to the community, the local community, but the greater Greenville community as well, and anyone from out of town. Secondly, we want them to know that we have fitness equipment so they can reach their fitness goals. We also have a gymnasium with a host of programs that we offer, and also we have a picnic shelter and multi-purpose room for rentals. Our facility also offers phenomenal and amazing staff People who are here to serve the community and meet their needs, to answer any questions that they may have. Staff, they're the ones that actually make this place go each and every day, from our part-time staff to our full-time staff. So we have a great staff that's here and ready to engage with people when they come in the facility. I can see us expanding and right down the road somewhere, because just the popularity of the facility, the newness of it, the renovations have been great, and people are just responding tremendously to it. It is a fantastic environment, the energy level, people are buying into just everything the facility is offering, and we're trying to keep up with actually what the public is sharing with us as far as what they see and what they would like to do in here. So it keeps us busy, and we're excited about that.
Hi, this is Officer Monterosa with the Greenville Police Department Traffic Safety Unit, and this is your safety tip of the day. Avoid distractions like texting or using your phone when crossing the street. Make eye contact with the drivers. Don't assume they will stop for you. Following this simple safety rule will make our streets safer.
I will walk more. It's a great way to be active and get my heart rate up. Best of all, I can enjoy it with friends and family. When we walk together, we connect more. For tips on moving more, visit myeatsmartmovemore.com.
Welcome back to City Scene. You know, as you look around Greenville, you can see there are a lot of changes taking place, and there are also some changes taking place in city leadership. The City Council recently hired Ann Wall to become Greenville's next city manager, and Wall will replace retiring city manager Barbara Lipscomb on August 1st. We recently sat down with Lipscomb to talk a little bit about her 5 years with the city.
And she had a passion and she had a drive for making things work and making us make sure we fit into that model of finding yourself in good company here in Greenville.
My goals for the city have been pretty much focused on economic development and redevelopment. And in talking with the council, as I came in August and we had our first council retreat in January, they also gave me additional goals, including things like taking a hard look at public safety, and I think we've done a good job with that. We've had reinstituted community policing in our community. We've had a couple of chiefs that I've hired that I think have had great leadership for the community. I've worked hand in hand with the fire department.
I think that being an urban planner in a past life, and that was her degree from Chapel Hill, was in planning and stuff, that helps a lot. I've heard many people say if you have a planner, they make for great city managers because they kind of know of what the layout of a city should look like and how things function.
The public works piece was always there in terms of the streets needing to be fixed, and so we had great support from the council. We eventually went out and got a bond, a $60 million bond, to support our roads, and so we've done a good $8 million plus in terms of street work. Worked on the town common and got a plan for that. I think everybody is enjoying the new playground that the Trillium Company has helped us acquire, and I think that's been a game changer, and it's really helped with the momentum for the town common and for our community to keep moving forward.
Greenville's booming. We have a lot going on.
I guess I feel that my biggest accomplishment was being able to come in and work with the staff and the community partners and really kick off a strong economic development program.
There's been a lot of growth in the uptown area. There's been a lot of growth in the surrounding core part of the city, and I attribute that to Barbara. We have our GTAC Center that's coming up. At the same time, we're looking at Dickinson Avenue. I attribute that to Barbara. For some reason, she loved Dickinson Avenue. And she said, you know, we've been looking at uptown and how it grows, and we want to look at now how can we expand that. And so she took a look at Dickinson Avenue and said we need to look at the streetscape. We need to look at different things that would help beautify this area because we should develop it. Now, where's everybody going? Dickinson Avenue.
We had a lot of change and a lot of positive change. We've upgraded the facilities, we've upgraded the community, we've upgraded the internal processes, and we've upgraded the staff in terms of training and benefit opportunities. And so I would hope that people would look back and think that, under my leadership, we did a good job. I think we've set a blueprint in motion in terms of future projects that for more and better things to come for Greenville. Well, I've enjoyed my time here in Greenville. It's been a 5-year period of my life, and I am very grateful to have been invited to come and be able to serve people.
We certainly thank City Manager Lipscomb for everything she's done the past 5 years and how she's helped move the city forward. One of her priorities was always public safety, and one of the last initiatives she helped to oversee was the Red Light Safety Camera Program. This program will be implemented later this fall, and here are some details on how it works.
The Red Light Camera predominantly is a program to lessen the amount of red light running infractions that are happening at key intersections throughout the city. We did a comprehensive study and selected the top 5 intersections that have the most accidents that can be resolved by red light running cameras.
We started going to different areas and then researching their program, see what we can fit to ours. And where it came from is the reduction that they've seen across the country. Up to some cities have got a 50% reduction in crashes and intersections that have red light cameras. I think last year there was like 700 fatalities just from red light violations. So that kind of drove this to where we are now.
Basically, there's a set of cameras on the approaches that are being monitored. One camera actually sets the detection zone that captures if a car is in violation of a red light.
The first step is if the company, American Traffic Solutions, ATS, they operate the camera systems. If the red light violation is detected, and what we classify as a red light violation is, according to North Carolina statute, if you pass the stop bar on the road, when the light turns red, that's actually a violation of the red light. There's a 12-second video that's captured, so you get before and after, so it's pretty clear where your car is before the light turns red and as it turns red when you go through the intersection. They review it as well, and then it comes back to me here at Greenville Police Department, and I do the final review as a police officer to say yes, no, or is there any circumstances that we should take into consideration. But then that's the final process for issuing a red light violation.
It's totally self-contained. It monitors, it selects what vehicles are violations, and then the system automatically will create the summons that gets mailed out to the registered owners of those vehicles.
The way this is funded is by the program itself. If you don't run a red light, it's not costing you a penny. Because with the $100 fine, it's benefiting the school system, which is a large part of this. It should start in August, and once with the engineers, have everything up and running, once it's live, it'll be a 30-day warning period. If you receive something in the mail, it's a warning violation, basically to let you know you did run a red light, and for lack of a better term, that grace period for 30 days for people to get used to this is up and going.
The whole point of this program is to reduce the amount of accidents attributed to red light running.
When you see that yellow light, slow down and come to a stop. It's It's going to prevent those crashes. It's going to prevent you getting a $100 fine, and it's going to keep everybody safer.
That's going to do it for this edition of City Scene. We thank you for joining us and look forward to seeing you next time.